Bam! The late adopter. Hi guys, how you doing? Bitcoin. We gotta talk about Bitcoin today. Very important. I don't know if you saw on YouTube, like a lot of people are urgent, important, warning sign and stuff like that. So why are people freaking out about Bitcoin? And we're gonna talk about it. Normal people are not freaking about Bitcoin because they have been always told like 25% drop and stuff like that. It's completely normal. And yes, 25% drops are normal, but when you look at the technical analysis, we are the people that are actually in some kind of we are in fear, you know. Normal people are not in fear, technical analysts are in fear. So I'm gonna show you why the danger signals and why everybody is talking about this like it's like end of the bull run, you know. So let's get in the charts and see what's actually happening over here. So basically what's actually happening is this line over here that's getting broken. You can see here it had support here, over here, here, and now we broke it here at the end. And now that we are breaking the line, that would indicate that the bull run is over because we are breaking some kind of parabolic line. But I'm going to show you why that might not be the case, and there is other ways to draw this line. So this line can also be, for example, drawn like this, and you can see here that we got the support on the line exactly, and we dropped wick below it, but we are now getting back above the line. So that can be actually a good thing, but that's only an assumption, and this line should not be taken that seriously. Also, if we draw it all the way wick, we can see here that we actually exactly wicked like on the dollar on the line. So which of these three lines are actually the correct lines? It's up to discussion, but basically you don't know that until it actually holds or doesn't hold. So I would say that right now we should use this line that give us the most hopium, or this line over here. So these wicks over here, I know that the previous I've said that this should be disregarded, but that's like the last thing we got. Also this line, now I'm going to show you the positive thing, and that's on the weekly chart. If you look at the weekly chart, we are never actually out of the we haven't broken the pattern. You can see here that the parabolic line is not broken. We got wick down here, and exactly we wicked almost exactly down to the line right now, and the parabolic move is not finished. So on the weekly chart, we are still way above it, and we are still holding very, very nicely. So, but I'm telling you, like we that do technical analysis, we are the ones that panic, and I've seen that normal people are not even close to the panic end because they don't understand this. But that's why technical analysts see the things first before they happen, and then they react, and then everybody else reacts afterwards, right? So let's see what's actually happened before in the previous bull run, and I'm gonna tell you that this can actually turn out to be a good thing. So let's go back to the weekly chart, and this is the previous bull run, and you can see here these almost same kind of drops that we are having now, they already played before. And let's use the top over here because it looks like it was holding. So you can see here it is possible that we go on the weekly chart, even on the weekly chart, go way below the parabolic move line and then come back up again, right? And even here we wicked all the way down here before we got back above it, and then next week we tried to play above the line, and then we got above the line again. So it can happen that we break the line, but we have to, like next week or week after that, we have to get it back. So it can take time. Once you get it in this very ending of the parabolic move, you shouldn't be breaking the line. But right now this is some kind of a flush of the weak hands, so this might actually play out a lot worse than it actually is. I know we are still having a faith that this won't go. The best case scenario is it just starts going up and find some kind of bottom there, but we don't know. We have to take some kind of precautions before we get to that point. So basically this is the weekly line, but if you draw something like this, we hit all three points, and that's good enough. So now what I'm gonna show you is another reason why people are panicking, and that's the 20 moving average. You see this 20 line over here. Let me put up the 10 moving average as well. So when we were all the way at the top here, we were hugging the 10 line, and then we broke through the 10 line. Not only that, up here on the top here we got this bearish cross. So it was almost in the cards that we are gonna break down to the 20 moving average. The problem is that we did not get support on the 20 moving average. We went below it all the way to 54,000. We went below the 20 moving average, and that's very bearish because that means that the next support is down at the 50,000, right? Beside the trend line. So this parabolic trend line, if it holds, it's good. It's good support. But if it doesn't, we might see some kind of 50,000 targets. And I don't want to talk about further down there. But right now, if we have the support on the parabolic line, but if it breaks towards that, we are gonna have. That's why technical analysis are in panic. They're not in panic, but they are worried. They are worried, right? I'm gonna show you. Now I'm going to show you the positive things and why we might actually not be in any kind of danger, and it's just normal movement. The first thing I want to show you is on another chart. This is the CME future chart, you know, the futures, the Wall Street and all that shebang. You can see here that although the 10 moving average did get broken, we got support on the 20 moving average right over here, and that's something that's not been happening on the other chart. Not only that, if you zoom really in, you can see here that the 20 moving average had some kind of a, let me turn off the magnet for this, it had some kind of a curve, right? And then it starts going up now. From this point on, all over here, it starts going up. I mean, this can certainly go again down there, but it started going up again. That's a bullish thing, you know, that's a bullish thing. So all in all, on CME futures chart, we have actually support on the 20 moving average. Let's just draw the lines on the see how the lines look at the futures, the parabolic move chart. You can see here the parabolic did actually break it on the CME future. The parabolic did actually break it, even using the wick all the way down here, but we got support on the 20, and it can also continue going up and get above the support line. So we still have to wait and see, but the sentiment on the technical analysis, we are relying on some kind of less supports, and we have to get some kind of a positive feedback to actually be bullish again, to go up, because this has some kind of real danger to continue going down. Now let's talk about bullish things. Let me just see what's happening over here, because I did not check this weekly 4 hour. Let me see the 4 hourly just quite fast. Yeah, nothing. Okay, so now what I'm gonna show you, the next thing is on the 4 hourly, and I'm gonna show you this purple line. That's the 200 moving average. You can see here that we are getting the support from the 200 moving average. Let me just remove the other lines so you can see this better. Let me zoom out a little bit. Maybe you don't see this part over here. You can see here down here that we got support on the 200 moving average when going up. Here we broke it, but on the wick almost, and just got back above it, zigzag above it, broke it, and went like it was some kind of a, what do you call it, a rubber band effect, like went down and shot up. That was the Elon Musk buy over here, I think. And then we got above the 20 moving average and continue climbing up. Then above, sorry, 200 moving average. Then again support on 200 moving average, and once again we are getting support on 200 moving average. So this has to hold. This is a very important level to hold. So this is some kind of a important bottoms to be holding. We got this support line, we got this 200 moving average. You can also see these 4 candles, 1 2 3 4 candles that are happening right now. They are keeping some kind of support down here with these bottoms over here. So it will be very important to not break this level over here, because then you get a lower low, because this is some kind of a low, right, and this high, low, and if this breaks down and you get a lower low, that might indicate some kind of a longer term downtrend. Now this also might, now that I'm looking at it, this also might be some kind of a wedge over here forming. How are we gonna draw this? Something like this, maybe. No, it's a channel. That's a channel. The wedge should be something like this, maybe something like this, maybe not, depending on how this plays out. But we are not going to go into that pattern right now. I'm going to show you one more bullish thing that's happening, but it's on a small time frame, so how important that is depends. but right now it is the level to hold, and if we hold this one, the movement up is gonna be extreme, because I don't think there will be coming any more dumps after this until the new all-time high. But of course that's only assumption, and we are only looking at what we got. So let's go for the ending now, down to the 1 hourly chart. You can see that 1 hourly chart actually broke all the way down to the support line over here. We still got and wicked back above the support line, the 4 hourly support line up here. So the bullish thing that comes here, I'm going to show you here, it's an RSI. We got something called RSI divergence. I don't know if you know what that is. Basically these two bottoms, over here, the price went down while the RSI went up. Usually means some kind of a bottoming pattern or a reversal. So this should go up, and it did go up, but is it finished or not? That depends. But it can indicate that we are in some kind of sideways trend right now, and we are waiting just to break some kind of averages. So we're gonna bring back all the moving averages now, and I'm gonna show you something else. Something very important. You can see here that let me do it like this. You can see here when we start dropping down that we got hit this 100 moving average and 50 and 200 moving average. The yellow is 50, the blue is 100 and 200 moving average. That's the 20 and 100 moving. Basically we went down, and then you get this resistance up here, and then you fall down, and then you got resistance at 10 moving and you fell down. Now the good thing is we got above the 10 moving average, but I want to see this on 1 hour chart, so I want to see if we can get above the 20 moving average and start climbing the averages before we out of dump. If I'm gonna say that this is finished, I want to see the price get above this level, these levels up here, maybe something like 57, 58,000. If you can get back above the 58,000, something like that, and close above that on the 1 hourly, it would be pretty good. But right now we are on the bottom. We are on some kind of line with some kind of supports. Will this hold or will this not hold? It depends what's gonna happen. But let me just show you on the 5 hourly chart how this has played out so far, and see if we can get anything from that. So this is the fall, this is the big fall. You can see here on the 5-minute chart how we are getting resistance from all the moving averages all the way up here, and then we went all the way up to the 100 moving average, got resisted, fell down, and now from this bottom we started climbing the 10, the 20 moving average. We got even above the blue line, the 100 moving average, that we got resisted up here. So that's very bullish. Not only that, we are above all the moving average on the 5-minute chart, above 200 moving average, and we are still climbing up. So this can actually indicate that maybe on the higher time frames we are gonna do pretty fine. But on the 30-minute chart we still got we are not even above the 50 move. But that's the small moving averages. What I want to see is first and foremost 1 hourly chart, that we start climbing moving averages, and then hopefully on the 4 hourly, because you can see on 4 hourly we are not even we have not even come close to testing the 10 moving average. So this is going to be actually very interesting to see when the price starts when the 10 moving average starts going down and the price start hitting it. If you see it getting rejected, that's very bearish. It can also be that it's gonna jump above the 10 moving average but get rejected by the 50 and the 50 and the 20 moving average and start going down. So if you want to be very sure this is going to go further up, watch these two lines, the 20 and the 50 moving average. If we get rejected on the 20 50 moving average, the chances are for falling below the all of the supports and falling down to 50,000, something like that, pretty high. If you can manage to get above this 50 and 20 moving average, above or over here, and then maybe even get above 58,000, that's gonna be very bullish for us. So that's what we're seeing right now. Anyways, a little bit long video today, but I thought I should explain what's actually happening and why people are in panic. Not people, normal people, but you know, the technical analysis and stuff like that. Anyways, thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, write down something in the comments and stuff like that. Hope you're doing good. I'm gonna make maybe a Cardano video, maybe some other video, so be sure to check it out. Bye bye.